Good morning. On behalf of your three directors, Laurel Gonzalo, our music director, Joan Butch, director and producer, and myself, Carol Shelton, we'd like to thank the Cultural Affairs Department of Los Angeles for making this production possible and welcome you to this presentation of Yorkdale Kids, 1991.
Welcome to Yorkdale Kids 1991.
Come back, the sleep has vanished. I tried to fake, convince my dream we're on a station break. It's just no use, I can't find it again. As long as I guess I'll never know how it ends. Oh why does it always seem that I never get to finish a dream?
I started to dream that I was walking and something grabbed me by the sweater. It was taking me high in the sky.
I had brought a dinosaur to school. All the kids started paying him. And it was lunchtime. The dinosaur was hungry. We had to bring him 400 hamburgers to eat.
I dreamed that I was next to a beautiful waterfall. The water was very clear. I jumped into the water, but I didn't know how to swim. I was yelling for help because I was almost sinking.
I went to Disneyland and played a clown game. It scared me very much. And the clown started to chase me right out the back gates. I ran to my house with Peter Pan and many other Disney characters.
I dreamed to the woods of the jungle with my family. We were playing with some monkeys. The little one I was playing with began to run. I followed them and I got lost.
I was walking through the countryside when it was very dark. The trees were black. I saw a scary house and I went inside calling, "Who lives here?" I opened my eyes and saw that I was not warm in bed with a blanket anymore. Instead, I was outside in dirt in the cold. A creature 5 steps away was looking at me. He had a laser gun in his hand.
I was walking in the desert of Egypt. I saw all the pyramids and a camel standing under the palm tree. I went into one of the pyramids and I saw a mummy.
I was a beautiful princess. I was in a jungle of flowers, a fountain flowed. Playing in the fountain are many colorful dolphins.
I
I dreamed that a cat followed me all over the place. I hid myself in a big tree. The next day, my family and I went to Acapulco.
Try to relax. If I play just right, maybe my dream will come back. My sleep has vanished. I tried to fake, convince my dream constellation break. It's just no use. I can find it again. As long as I guess I'll never know how it ends. So what? Oh, why does it always seem that I never get to finish a dream? I never get to finish a dream.
First big challenges in any kid's day are getting out of bed, getting ready for school, and getting out the door on time. When you really think about it, if we can accomplish these things, we can probably handle just about anything else a typical day might bring.
I woke up at 6:30 a.m. My alarm clock didn't ring, so I woke up by myself.
Sometimes I'm first to wake up. Sometimes my mom gets mad because my brother doesn't want to get up.
I am the first one to get into the bathroom. When I go out to get my towel, everybody is waiting in line to go into the bathroom.
My room is a mess and I have to work to find my shoes. I can't find anything where I put it. I can't find my shoes. I can't find my homework. Where's my folder? I don't know what to wear, then I don't know what to do with my hair. Finally, I know what to do with my hair, then I can't find my ribbons. My mom is telling me to hurry up. For breakfast, I eat Cocoa Puffs with a milkshake. Then I take out the trash, wash my hands, and comb my hair. I'm still eating my breakfast in the car, going to school.
I got out the car running. It was 5 minutes before the bell. I forgot my tickets. My teacher asked me if I wanted to eat cornflakes, and I said yes.
A police stopped us and gave us a ticket because we were going too fast.
I ran to school. When I arrived at school, a teacher was closing the door. I said, "Please open the door for me," and she opened it for me.
The gates were locked, so I had to knock on the front door. They opened it. I started to run, but they told me to walk. Once I got close to the stairs, I started to run up. I got into my classroom. My teacher was mad. She asked, "Why were you late?" I said, "Because all my brothers were using the bathroom," but she didn't believe me.
I had to go get my attendance card. I got it. I sat down and started to work, but the rest of the day just went just fine.
Yorkdale Elementary, 5756 Meridian Avenue, Los Angeles, California.
I go there. I'm a kid.
Here we experience the best of times and the worst of times.
Charles Dickens couldn't have said that any better than that.
Many parents just can't imagine what goes on here all day.
I know mine can. In the morning she says, "Have a nice day." After school she says, "What did you do in school today?" I always say the same thing.
Nothing.
I think it's good for adults to use their imaginations. But just this once, I think we should show them what it's like to be a kid at Yorkdale Elementary, where we spend about 6 hours a day during our wonder years.
That's our cue. Time to begin another school day.
Class, for the first item of the day will be daily excuses. I would like to hear why life and school did not and will not go exactly as I have planned in my daily lesson plan book. Did you all bring your homework?
No!
Did you all bring your excuses?
Yes!
Wonderful. Then we may begin our day.
I did not have my dog, my rabbit, my baby cousin, my parent, space aliens.
Aliens!
Janet's dogging my homework.
I left it in the car, so the car. I was running and I fell down. My homework fell out of the folder into a hole in the ground. My mom threw away.
My mom took my backpack to work.
My sister used my homework to cover her head when it was raining. My sister played with my homework and used the blanket for her Barbies. My cousin used my homework to do her homework. She lost it.
A dog was after me because he was hungry, and he tried to jump on me. Before he could get on me, I put my homework paper deep in his mouth, and he ate it while I climbed over a fence and ran to school.
After all these years, I still haven't heard it all. Class, it's now time for reading.
Today in reading, we read a true story about a 15-year-old boy who made up a list of 1,000 things he wanted to do during his life.
Fantastic things, wild things, great things like understand how dolphins talk, learn to do magic tricks, travel to Egypt, meet Jaime Escalante, Princess Diana, and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And the list went on and on. Own a jacuzzi, be a hero, learn to bake bread, ride a camel, drive a Lamborghini, and be as rich as Scrooge McDuck.
And the amazing part of the story is that by the time the boy had reached the age of 47, he had done all but 20 things on his list of 1,000.
Then our teacher asked us to write a list of 10 things we like to do and put a star by 5 things we really, really want to do.
Things that I want to learn, yeah, things that I want to learn. Learn to bicycle, ride a horse, ski, drive a car. Learn perfect English, play a guitar. That's what I want to learn, yeah, that's what I want to learn. Learn to ride a motorcycle, make a movie. Play piano, do backflips, learn geometry. That's what I want to learn, yeah, that's what I want to do. Earn a lot of money, meet a movie star. Live a dream and be a teacher, buy an expensive car. Go to Guadalajara, take some kangaroos. Own a bank, live on the beach, take a romantic cruise. That's what I want to do, and here's what I want to be. Outfield for the Dodgers, center for the Lakers, defense for the 49ers, offense for the Raiders. Play with Michael Jordan, see professionally. Be the kid that Arnold says, the Terminator 3. Oscar-winning actor, star of Walk of Fame.
Distinguished doctor, story writer, pilot in a plane, president, detective, children of my own, world famous astronaut.
Artists will know. That's what I want to be, and here's my fantasy. Win the lotto jackpot, make a time machine. Be a famous scientist, ride a limousine. Climb into a mountain peak, catch a unicorn. Be the most fantastic person ever to be born. That's what I want to see, and here is my plan. Graduate from high school, then I college bound. Do my best and follow my dreams and make my family proud. That's what I intend, and this is the end.
Class, for today's science lesson, we will talk about a subject that has become very important in our daily lives, recycling. I would like to hear how you and your family deal with recycling. How has recycling changed your lives?
Recycling has really changed my life. Now we don't have as much trash as we had before recycling. The trash can is more empty, but the yellow bin is full of recyclable things.
Every Saturday and Sunday, I tricycle. Most have cans, bottles, 2-liter bottles. Let's say a man take a can from a little kid. I said it's crazy, but he just put the can to recycling bag.
My family and I recycle newspapers and cans because we don't want the city to look ugly.
We used to throw cans and newspapers, but now we can pick them up and get paid. Last time I earned $50.
At the place where I go to sell my cans, they recycle batteries. If we recycle those things, it would be better for the world.
After school, when I on my way home, I look around to see if there are some cans. My cousin and I found for the can.
We started to recycle after weird. Then I started to like it because it's really good for the environment and nature.
Before I used to throw papers about us away. Now I take them to the recycling center and recycle them for money.
My life has changed by recycling bottles and cans. Now I don't throw them away. When I take them to the recycling truck, they give me money. The more I recycle, the more we save trees and the world.
I like to recycle. If I had a time machine, I would have made us do it from the beginning.
Remember when we used to have waste paper bins for all the trash from all the tracks to old menudo tins. But now we couldn't think of tossing out that weekly reader because we found a better plan to keep the whole world green. Recycling! It isn't garbage anymore. Although it's growing fungus on the floor and sticking to your shoe. What is that inky goo? You! It isn't garbage anymore. Like someone likes soap, it's unacceptable. We must recycle stuff for somewhere down the line. Someone can turn it into something really fine.
Young man, your desk is a mess. Look at all these homework papers, report cards, book order form, PTA newsletters. Why don't you get rid of all your stuff?
I know it looks like a mess, but the recycling companies are paying $25 a ton for used paper. Mrs. Greenlee, I'm saving for my college education.
It isn't garbage, no siree. You should be saving paper faithfully and do economic use. You'll spare another's goose. Look, garbage is golden, don't you know? That's what the bicycle. Things are recyclable. Things are recycled, so somewhere down the line, someone can turn it into something really fun.
I recycle everything.
Can.
Yes.
Glass.
Yup.
Newspaper.
Uh-huh.
Fruit.
Absolutely.
Why do you recycle fruit? What could we possibly make out of old fruit?
Shoes.
What kind of fruit makes good shoes?
I don't know, but banana peels make very good slippers. Gotcha.
It isn't garbage, those yellow beans are on the street, are the city there for show. With all the overflow, yo, garbage is golden, don't you know? So glad, but then we can. We must recycle stuff for somewhere down the line. Someone can turn it into something really fine.
What else are you recycling good for? Well, recycling cans off because it can make you a better dancer. What do you mean? For the money you get, you can take dance lessons. What kind of dancing can you learn? Well, how about the can?
Those words like garbage, junk, and trash are really gross misnomers. For yesterday's old drinking bags may someday be diplomas. It isn't garbage anymore. Although it's growing fungus on the floor and sticking to your shoes. What is that inky goo? Well, whatever
just can't get through the day without math. Whether you're trying to figure out how much money the recycling company owes you for soda cans, trying to figure out 8.25% sales tax on a bag of Doritos, or trying to solve the age-old question of how many holes there are in the acoustical tile ceiling, you have to know how to use math. Class, put on your mathematical thinking cap.
Teacher, my brain aches from thinking too much. Instead of solving these problems, send our minds let's do something new.
What do you mean when you say something new?
Well, we could act out the problem. Maybe we could solve them together as a group.
That sounds reasonable. Let's try the first problem.
Lynn has a piece of vinyl that is 6 feet long and 3 feet wide. She wants to use that vinyl on 2 shelves. One shelf is 3 feet by 1 foot.
Flat.
Now the other shelf is 5 feet long and 2 feet deep. How much vinyl is left?
3 plus 10, 13 square feet.
How much does she have left?
5 square feet.
Very good, but let's try something a little more difficult.
We've got a good one.
Okay, let's see it.
Marilio, Jose, Janet are taking part in a bicycle discovery trip. Jose makes 3 miles west.
1, 2, 3.
6 miles north.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1 mile east.
1,
2 miles north.
1, 2.
8 and 8 miles west.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Marilio bikes 12 miles east.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
3 miles north.
1, 2, 3.
4 miles east.
1, 2, 3, 4.
6 miles south.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
10 miles west.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Turn up at the finish line.
Yeah!
Janet bikes 6 miles south.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
12 miles east.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
9 miles north.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How far is Janet from the end of the course?
Not as close as she should be, but not as far as she might have been.
You have to be more mathematically precise.
She's probably exhausted. Let's get off her case.
I think she did an excellent job. She rode her back 27 miles.
That's true, but that's not the answer. How far is Janet from the end of the course?
I know if Marilio reached the finish line, the course is 34 miles long. Even though Janet has already gone 27 miles, she's still 11 miles north of the finish line.
Maybe next time she should bring a compass for a map.
What a practical suggestion. Now I have a word problem for you to solve. If we have already given our daily excuses, studied language, arts, science, and math, and our stomachs are growling and our heads are spinning from all this academic effort, what time is it?
Lunchtime!
Guess what? It's lunchtime, and I ate in the cafeteria, and I have tickets. For lunch, we have to get ready in line before we go and eat. Sometimes we go out late because we talk too much and don't stand straight in line.
Before lunch, we get our line and walk to a cafeteria. After we give our tickets and get our lunch. If we forget our tickets, we have to sit down and wait until all the classes get their lunch. I hate winter and night. My favorite lunch is chicken patty. When I eat lunch, I talk and eat. I buy my lunch in school. My favorite is pizza. But the thing that I don't like to eat for lunch is beans. I like lunchtime, especially the chalupa, but I like everything. My favorite food they serve in school is lasagna. It tastes like pizza, but it has a better taste. But the food that I don't like is sloppy joes. It tastes awful. When they serve it, I give it away. I don't think they give enough time to eat. I would like more time. After I eat, I like to play basketball, tetherball, or hopscotch. The game I like is softball. Sometimes I make home runs by socking the ball over the second baseman's head. When I am on third base and ready to come to home base, I start jogging slow with a big smile on my face. I like to play softball and basketball because you run when you're playing. I like to run a lot. I like to run and sweat because you have fun and you lose weight.
My favorite game at school is tetherball because I can beat everybody.
I wish I could have hammer for the year. I also like to play baseball.
Sometimes I like to sleep vanilla trees and talk to my friends.
Before the bell rings, I go running to the drinking fountain and then I come back to the line.
When the bell rings, we line up to go inside, then we walk to class.
The great thing about lunch is that when it is over, we have about 1 hour and 20 minutes left until the end of the school day.
Everyone likes surprises. This year at Yorkdale Elementary, rooms 3 and 5 had a big surprise. In addition to studying math, language, arts, and science, and all the other things we learned about, we've had one more class, musical theater.
It was the first day of school. We were listening to a teacher talking about what we would do this year. Then she surprised us by saying we were going to do a play this year. The first day of school, I just happened to be in Miss Artist class, and she said we got a grant from Mayor Bradley. My mouth dropped with surprise.
Two women from Migro, Mrs. Shelton and Mrs. Butch, wrote a letter to the Los Angeles Department of Cultural Affairs. They asked for a grand opening to do a project with their classes. They were surprised when they received the letter's congratulations from the mayor.
Their plan was to have all the kids in these two classes to write assignments such as what it's like getting up in the morning.
They decided to take parts of what the kids wrote and put them in a show about a day in the life of a kid.
We got a lot of writing assignments. Now, I knew why we were writing the script.
I was sitting to room 5. Next thing I was sitting on the auditorium singing.
The director started telling me about stage right, stage left. I have no theater background whatsoever. I am very excited about this.
I sounded great. So now that I know about show business, all I can say is this. Move over, Gloria Stefan, because here I come.
Waiting in the wings behind the curtain, caught
school, I go directly home. When I arrive, walk through the door, I put my things on my desk.
Right after school, I go out and play in the yard. Later, I walk home and do my homework.
I go home with my brother. When we get home, my mom is usually cooking food. First we eat and then we do our homework. Then my dad comes from work.
At the end of the school day, I go pick up my sister. We buy ice cream, then we go play. Then we wait for our aunt to pick us up. First we get home, then my mom and my dad come home. I have to do a little bit of my homework before I go to soccer practice.
Right after school, I go home, I do my homework and my chores. Then I change my clothes and come back to school.
I pick up my little sister and I go home. And I rest for a few minutes. Then I get something to eat. Then it's time to do my homework.
Right after school, I pick up my cousin and sister at their classes. We all wait for mom to come and take us home. When I get into the house, I get out all my homework and do it. By the time it's done, it's 5:28 or 5:30.
I watch cartoons and play Nintendo or fight with my sisters. Sometimes after that, my mom and dad come from taking us somewhere. If we're not done with our homework, we can't go.
My friend and I take our dogs out for at least an hour. Then we ride our bikes or play Nintendo. Then he goes to his house and I go to my house to eat dinner.
I clean my room, then mom comes. Later we go running. I watch TV in my mom's room. I like watch TV in my mom's room.
After that, we had dinner and watched a little bit of TV before bedtime.
like to lay down, read a good book, or watch TV. Sometimes I jump on the bed and fall asleep on the bed.
Last night when I was going to sleep, I put on my pajamas, brushed my teeth, and washed my face. Then I started to think about the trip to Washington, D.C. How would it be if I went on that trip?
Before I went to bed, I drank some milk and ate some cookies. Then I have to brush my teeth with close-up.
I arrange my clothes for the morning and also my material for school. I kiss my mom good night, say my parrot, and get into bed. I sleep with my little sister. I am all ready to leave. It was a beautiful night. I was thinking about my aunts and uncles and cousins from Mexico.
Before I go to sleep, I think about the next day at school. I started to ask myself these questions. Did I lock the door? Did I close the kitchen window?
Did I get my to the PTA money? Did I put away my homework?
I like to read a little bit. When it's a really good book, I can finish in 1 or 2 days. After reading for a while, I get tired.
I think about my future and about my family.
I wonder when I'm going to have my own car.
I think about Saturday. My dad's taking me somewhere that day.
I think about my homework, the trip to the library, and my birthday. I think what is going to happen the next day. Most of all, I just think about tomorrow.
Sleep, sleep, I need to sleep, and then my thoughts are off today. Dreams are waiting for me to take me far away, but tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day. Today I missed 3 of my spelling tests. Forgot how to multiply by 9. For goofing around right before math, I was benched at recess time. But tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day. But I made a basket and I made a new friend, and I made it to school on time. I remember my homework, I covered my books. At lunch I was first in line. But tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day. The sun has set, I'm here in bed, thinking of what I should have said. But tomorrow's another day. Maybe I'll find a way to make my dreams come true.
My teacher told me to think of what I wish for the world. I wish we had world peace. That's all I wish.
I wish the whole world had freedom like the USA.
I wish that we wouldn't have oil spills in the ocean and people would not throw trash in the streets.
No more criminals, no more gangs, no cruelty.
No vandalism, no more graffiti. Fires or earthquakes. The world and all the people in the world should have everything they need. The people need food and the earth needs water. If all the wishes came true,